Today I'm here to tell you all about the joys of one-source lighting and how it makes everything look like either it's Halloween or I'm a rapist, which is just one of the many things that I get to explore given the fact that I barely ever go outside. Granted, sometimes I'll go somewhere on weekends, but most of the time I'm just sitting at home, refining my hatred for various things into one dense ball of seething black abyss. Because my hope is that one day I'll be able to throw my concentrated loathing at someone and they will be absorbed into the sphere, at which point I will obtain their essence. Oh, that got really intense. So because of my university enrollment, I ride the bus pretty frequently now, and I'll often occupy the seat immediately beside the one I take with a bag of some kind because, boy oh boy, if I can do something to make sure that nobody comes within groping distance of my wiener, you can bet that's the thing I'm doing. What this means is that I'm undoubtedly categorized as that asshole when, at 8:30 in the morning on a bus otherwise full of people, I'm taking up two seats, pretending everybody else is dead, or avoiding all eye contact with anyone clearly still breathing. Now, I'd say that sometimes I can feel them staring daggers at me, but daggers are too small, so it's more like they're staring swords at me. Or sharks. They're staring sharks with swords at me. Now, if there's such a thing as karma, it's very obviously trying to make itself known to me because last week, a group of large men boarded a fairly empty bus, interrupted my daydreaming to ask me to move my shit, and then boxed me into a corner seat while one talked entirely too loudly on a phone, and the other one stared at me with what I can only describe as a let's get naked right now face. And while that may be a bold statement, it's reinforced by how much he resembled the type of person who would say something like, "Why wouldn't you get naked? Why wouldn't you get naked on the bus?" They rode until my stop, got off before me, and I swear to you disappeared into a snowbank. I didn't see them when I looked back, and now I firmly believe that they were conjured up by the universe just to make me uncomfortable and then disposed of once they had served that purpose. Either the cosmos are out to get me, or they have a soft spot for people who are forced to stand by others with personal space issues who get weirded out when their leg touches someone else's leg. But to be fair, I don't know what's going on inside the pockets of strangers. Maybe he's got a condom in there, and now I've become physically acquainted with your sex life. Thank you. Maybe you got your hand in there, rambling your junk around. Because let's be honest, if you're not afraid to stare at me the way you did, why would you ever object to jerking off right in front of me? Just keep your guard up, that's all I'm saying. You know, you look away for 5 seconds and then when you look back, and it's really difficult to save face when that face has just touched another man's dink. Oh. Oh. The point I'm trying to make is that the odds are against you if you're an individual who appreciates a large amount of personal space. And if you're ever on a bus with someone taking up an extra seat with whatever shit they brought with them, don't worry. Eventually, they'll become uncontrollably close to another man's genitals. It'll happen. Soon. Very soon. And just as quickly as I entered. I guess I'm supposed to pimp social media. It seems that that's what everybody's doing these days, so I put all the links in the description box all the time, but I realize I don't give you guys much incentive to go down there unless you like essay-long descriptions of all of my videos because I got way too much time. I don't have Facebook because I hate it, but I have a Twitter, and if you happen to enjoy 140 characters worth of dick jokes every hour or so, that could be fun for you.